But does one ever truly have a choice? One can only match, move by move, the machinations of fate, and thus defy the tyrannous stars.
Welcome, everybody. This is Legacy of Kain, Defiance. Very interesting. This is the first game that I played in this series. And it's the one that got me into it. And it's kind of the last one on the timeline. We really should be playing Blood Omen 1 and 2 first, but we're going to do this because it came out. Let's check out the Dark Chronicle, just because.
Given the choice, whether to rule a corrupt and failing empire, or to challenge the fates for another throw, a better throw against one's destiny, what was a king to do?
Remember when he threw Raziel off the cliff into like the time spiral, and then he met Cthulhu? He met an outer god that turned him into a revenant spirit. And then they're in this like time travel place. I don't know why they didn't do Blood Omen 1 and 2 first. Like, Blood Omen is gonna be a weird remake because Blood Omen is top down, the first one is. And then the second one is like all these other games in the series.
A choice. One can only match, move by move, the machinations of fate, and thus defy the tyrannous stars.
And thus defy the tyrannous stars. It's good dialogue, you know? Wait, did it just go into the game? Look, it's Kain. He is vampire.
And so I returned to the sanctuary of my enemy, the fortress of the Sarafan Brotherhood, deemed impossible for any man to penetrate.
Yeah, I think this is the opening cutscene.
Impossible for any man.
I remember we found out in Soul Reaver that Raziel was a Sarafan that got turned into a vampire.
Walls, my prey awaited. Mobius, the time streamer.
Ah, yes,
deceiver
Mobius.
And eternal gamester, using living beings as his pawns.
In the end, we'd rooted out an entire nest of the fiends.
But we had swept that area already.
Not well enough, but no matter. We purged every last one of that brood with fire, where their souls now rest.
Lord Mobius will be pleased.
It was time for Mobius to answer a few questions. I hoped for his sake to find him in a forthcoming mood.
Kain refused the sacrifice.
Okay. And then these are interesting little things. Huh. And there are comic books for the Legacy of Kain. I haven't read them. So when that character that's in the comic books comes up in Ascension is the new one, I won't know anything about her. But yeah, we're gonna play. Oh
Given
no.
the choice,
Can I skip the cutscene? Yeah, okay. No, I need to skip that one too. Okay. So right now I am on graphics. I am on the remastered. Okay, so this is their remastered look. Why did the music die? Okay, it didn't die. So I'm kind of disappointed with the graphics of this. Because like this is basically what my PC copy looks like. Because I've been trying to get this to run well on PC, but it doesn't map well and it doesn't take controllers very well either. So I haven't been able to map it. And then the rest I've got on PlayStation. So I did have the plans to do a thing with this. But I just hadn't gotten to it till this remaster came out. Yeah. Oh. He died too early. But yeah, just the graphics for Soul Reaver are actually remastered and they look really, really good. This does not look as good. It looks fine, but it looks almost like upscaled, right? And he kind of glides down rather than like flying or something. If you hold X, he just glides. Okay. Is there a remastered soundtrack as well? No, there is no remastered soundtrack. Remastered camera, please, yes. Interesting. Okay, so with L2 I can go to a fixed camera angle. This is the old camera. This is what it was. So then the remaster, they just turned it into, you know, a more modern game. But yeah, you know, I just kind of wish that I was able, that it was a little more remastered, you know? But it still looks fine. Like, it's not a bad thing. Yeah, you don't want his help, buddy.
Oh, please, no.
From time to time, it is necessary to feed. And the unusual event of a feast prepared by the Sarafan must be savored.
So with telekinesis, I can literally pull the blood out of people. It's really cool. There's my stance. Okay, got it. Ooh. Shatter objects for bonus items. Is that a health upgrade? Yes, it is.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. Oof. Ah.
The touch of water is like acid to a vampire. I had to find another way to pass.
Beating at long range like that is crazy. But yeah, the well, where am I supposed to go from here? Okay. Oh, this wall's climbable. Yeah, so I played this originally on the original Xbox. Way late. I was 18, so it was probably 2011, 2012. But this came out in like 2006. It was an old game. But I was gifted a Xbox from someone I barely knew, but he was like, hey, here, you can have this. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll take it. Why not? And he had this game. That's the only one he had. And it was great.
Was nearly in my grasp. But the door had been sealed by a blessed barrier.
Oh no, not a blessed barrier.
As I approached, the Reaver resonated in response. Perhaps its dark sorcery could dispel these holy barriers.
I wish I had a remaster and I just said it and I just found out it exists. Remaster, unremaster. I have my unremaster button.
As I suspected, the Reaver was not yet powerful enough to shatter these barriers, but there was something to this.
Just as I suspected, you're a cunt. Oh no, you put the grating in. What am I gonna do against that? Bye. Things are going well for them. I mean, they were pretty accurate to it, you know. I vaguely remember this. I received an arcane tome, a tome of arcanity. The thing is, oh yeah, there are things on the wall, aren't there? The thing about playing as Kain is your health is constantly slowly draining. Yeah, those boxes give you health. So it requires you to feed. Mobius, you bitch.
Locked.
Locked.
What a love of doors these pathetic humans have.
You guys will recognize this from Soul Reaver 2. He's like, is anyone gonna notice? Ah. I killed him. He's dead now. I took
This
the vampire
emblem is
emblem.
unmistakably of vampire origin and designed to enhance the Reaver's power. But this coincidence seemed too convenient. Mobius clearly meant for me to find it.
Sound the alarm!
Vampire!
Don't let him escape!
Surround him!
You guys realize that I'm Kain, right? I'm just gonna fuck you
Surrender,
up.
fiend, and we will promise you an easy death.
Or you could just
I could
die.
promise you the same, but it would be a lie.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Balance emblem.
So I've heard this game has stuff for the sequel that never came out. Okay. So you can unlock more skins. That's cool. SRX. Soul Reaver. Is it Soul Reaver Remake? Is that why? Okay. So that's what he looked like in Soul Reaver Remake? That makes sense. Visual oddities.
This barrier had a curious resonating effect on the Reaver.
The barrier, it is so blessed. Ow, fuck. Mobius.
This door had been equipped with a singular lock, requiring an unusual key.
Okay.
Somehow, I would find it.
That's the stuff. Okay. No. Kain, come on. There it is. Okay. Thank you, my dears. Oh. Cool. The drawbridge, she goes down. Come on. Nice. So which door opened? Nope. And this is where I came from. Like, just came from. Yeah, this is exactly where I just came from. Okay. I do like having a map, but it doesn't really tell me much. Oh, did it open the thing to go back? Okay, that's cool. That's fine. So I can either feed myself or I can feed the sword for an ultimate from those. Like if I... Oh, I can't. Okay. Never mind. Ooh, down into the creepy basement. Whoa. What's to stop me from doing this? Oh, literally nothing. Like it's destructible things. Is there anything in these? Probably not. But look how destructible they be. I can long jump. Jump a longo. Whoops. No! The touch of water is like acid for a vampire. Oh. I hit jump, you dork. But I think there was a game that eventually got canceled that was called Dark Sun. And it just spent so long in development that they just never actually got there. I think Crystal Dynamics went out of business. And that's part of the reason why. That's why they were bought by Square Enix. Was this OG Crystal Dynamics originally, or was it Eidos? I think it's Crystal Dynamics. Come on. Like, I have to get around so that I can actually do the thing that they want me to. Right? Because from here I can't... Oh, I can! Great! No wonder I couldn't hit it. A delicious health thingy. Cool TK button.